Okay, welcome aboard this Fly UK flight, and yes, right on cue, someone messages me on my phone. Yeah. It's just not 5 minutes before I turn the simulator on, not 5 minutes after I turn the simulator off, not whilst I'm cruising, but whilst I want to start running through the checklist, someone, without fail, always messages me. The timing is just, it's on point, it's incredible. Anyway, let's, excuse me, let's get this plane set up. It's got parking brakes set. Documentation on board, doors are open, batteries, bus tie on. Main bus tie can come on. Safety equipment checked. Landing gear 3 green, 3 pins rather, yeah, they're down there. Engine intake doors are green. No, there's nothing on that, so we'll start the APU up.
Approach, good morning, Ryanair 39 Papa Victor, descending flight level 80 speed 270 knots, Ryanair 39 Papa Victor, good morning, continue to 1 Lima arrival, expect to turn shortly after backfill. Continue with the Lima, expecting short to backfill, copy, Ryanair 39 Papa Victor. Jersey 5 Kilo Alpha.
Right, that's on now. So we can turn hopefully some lighting on in a minute. Help myself see. There we go. Just bear with me a minute as I type out these messages. Okay, landing. Let's see. So we're going to turn on the radio. Here. Yep. Radios are on. Pressurization panel. Set the overhead pressure, that landing altitude. So okay, so our landing altitude in Southampton is only going to be about 31.
Morning, runner 813, 7.130 at speed 250 knots. Or 813, 911 Lima, descend for level 80. Level 80, runner 813.
Okay, so we can reduce that pretty much to 0. Engine starts norm. There we go. Packs should be on auto. They are. Reset fan can be turned on. Please, bleeds off min. Temperature control as required. There we go. Passenger signs on. Emergency lights armed. I just realised I haven't done the doors. Yeah, let's come down and do that quickly. I need to turn these on as well.
Right, November, clear back to Lapmore, contact approach 1211. Thanks for that. Left turn Lapmore, alright, 1211. Ryanair 52 November, good morning. Yeah, you can take approach for that. Thank you, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So it takes a little bit of time to set up the dash. It's not the quickest thing in the world to get up and running. Rather frustratingly. So right, we just bring that down there.
Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 1, Echo 1, hold short of runway 3428. Ryanair 39, Papa Victor, B210 knots. B210 knots, Ryanair 39, Papa Victor. Ryanair 39, Papa Victor, you're cleared.
Well, at least because it takes half an hour to open all the doors. This is one of the little niggly things about the dash that I mentioned it loads of times before, but it really annoys me. There we go. GSX. Press boarding. Yeah, that will do. There we go. So we've got GSX boarding us now. So we just need to put emergency lights. Where did I see those? I always forget where they are. Here they are. Yeah, they're good. DMS's side vents can be opened now. There we go. No steering, that can be turned off. Flight taxi, switch taxi, your dampener and heading. Let's see, your dampener. We won't put heading on for now. Heading switch. Anti-skid switch needs to come on. It's over here somewhere, I think. There's the anti-skid switch. Can't see it in this lighting. Where is it now? Oh yeah, here. There we go. Anti-skid switch, control lock. On. Power levers, this. Condition levers, fuel off. There we go. Trim set. Time to stand by. Set Q and H. Right. Q and H departure station. Ooh, quite windy. Q and H is 1021. There we go. 2021. Q and H is set. Set Q and H. Yeah, we can enter the route into our flight plan now. So we are going from excuse me. We're going from EGJB, enter, accept, to EGHI, enter, accept. Alright.
Good morning, Shamrock, 1 favor.
Flight plan. So we're departing out from EGJB. Enter, accept. We're departing via runway 27, and we're taking the SATA-III or TAC. Yeah, SATA-III departure, so that's number 6. Enter. Flight plan. Okay. So from then AUTAC it's Q41. Anyway, Q41, yep. Will bring us to thread. Number 2, enter. Beautiful. And then our arrival is into Southampton, EGHI. I haven't flown to Southampton for a while. I do have Orbix scenery for it. Accept. We'll be landing on runway 20. The start we're taking is the TRE1S arrival. There we go. And our approach is going to be I-20, number 2 on the approach there. Transition, we'll use one of the SAM transitions. I mean, we'll probably end up vectoring ourselves anyway, so it's no real biggie. Yeah, I wonder if I should put the depart and arrival stuff in first. I think I should have to do that in future. Is it just otherwise? Yeah, I think I need to understand this FMC a little bit better. It's yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Right, fuel packs and everything. Put 50 passengers on. Oh, I haven't set the fuel yet. Just realised. Oh, jeez, what's wrong with my throat this morning? Majestic control panel, weight and balance. So our fuel today is going to be 2192, 2192, and our trip fuel is going to be 611. 611. Calculate. Send data flight sim. There we go. There we are. So. Cargo 500. Okay, fuel on board. Oh, Jesus wept. 2192. 2192 enter internet 200. Oh, 100 extra 100. Alright. I suppose the alternate and hold an extra is going to be the total fuel minus the trip fuel, isn't it? At the end of the day. So I could probably work that out a little bit better if I really wanted to. Let's see, doors we can close now. So I'll have to go back to the fuel page and see what our total weight is. Well, our total weight according to our plan here. Majestic dash plan, actually.
Guernsey 5 kilowatts of vacated ground 121.8. Bye-bye. Vacated ground 121.8. Back down to 5 kilowatts.
So actually, if I just get the Majestic software up again in a minute, does that tell me how heavy I am? Control panel, weight balance, fuel. So let's have a look. So okay, so this DIY. Okay, packs. Pure mass. Takeoff mass is 24,442, which means our speeds are going to be 109, 113. Okay, that's cool. Right, so we put all the information in, fuel and everything, transpond it into squawk code. Here.
Baltic 6 Alpha 1, can you take that right turn there, next right, Sierra 4?
Power levers, press the toga button.
6 Alpha 1, turn right there, Sierra 4, and then right onto the Sierra taxiways. When the cases contact ground on 121.
Nav source, FMS 1. Heading back, set runway heading, we're departing out from... Oh, Jesus! Oh, excuse me. 27. It's really annoying me now. Really want to make these noises all over my video. Altitude bug, we're cruising today at an altitude of 16,000 feet. You know, this is annoying me now. I'm just going to switch on the dome light so I can see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Altitude. There we go. Now we can set the VS as well. There we go. Set these speeds, 109, 113, I said, didn't I? So setting up this plane is a real pain. Let's see, camera port received. One other thing, I'm just going to exfil the flight plan and fuel across. That's the other thing, you have to copy it from one FMC to another. This plane, I don't know. When they design this, who's thought that would be a good idea? I don't know. It's unbelievable. Right, anti-collision lights can be put on red. AP bleed is off. Engine starts. Okay, we can push back and depart now. We are going to be needing to push back to the left. Left, push back. Nose left. There we go.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Good. That's what I like to hear. You're ready for pushback.
Locking gear.
So it's driving up.
Good morning, Ryan.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay. It's that Sky check, didn't it? Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our airline, we would like to welcome you on board of our Dash 8 Q400. The flight time today will be approximately 2 hours.
No, it won't. Unfortunately, they're not smart enough to say that what the flight time will really be.
For takeoff and landing, these devices must be switched off, and the cellular phones may not be used during the entire flight.
So we continue push back from the gates. It's a very short taxi at runway 27. A small airport. Okay, we're all up and running. Standard power and APU can come off now. There we go. Main bus tire can be turned off.
Set parking brakes.
Electric panels check. Condition levers can be increased to max now. Auto feather. There we go. Auxiliary fuel pumps.
Unlocking gear.
Stand by for those. Yeah.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flaps and speeds. Flaps set. Rudder nose steering on. Nose steering on. Bleeds on minimum. Yeah, it's pressure checked. That's protection.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So Transponder TCAS on. Taxi lights on.
Thank you for your attention.
There we go. Wow, these taxi lights are effective, aren't they? Oh, I don't see anything. There's something wrong with the lights. Really weird.
Liner 813, right 05, right 0 taxiway is indicated. Contact ground at 121.8. Air 4 Echo Alpha, wind 250 degrees at 13 knots, runway 28, clear ground.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Hold on, we've got a problem here. I had that before. Steering on. We have a big problem. Oh, yeah, hang on. Now it's coming alive. There we go. Jeez. What that was all about. I thought I'd turn the steering lock on. It's just, I hate this plane. I really do. Hate this plane. But I just, at the same time, feel so compelled to want to master it. But there's something wrong with this lighting. It means I can't see properly. I have to get to the bottom of that. Because it makes it a nightmare to run up, line up. Fortunately, we got a centre line here. Okay, so let's review what we need to do for the takeoff checklist. Control lock can come off, obviously. It's a big one. Peter said it is on, de-ice is on, flight taxi switch goes into flight mode. Yeah. Autopilot heading, Russian paddle, PFDO, transponder on landing lights and collision lights. Over here, that now needs to go to whites. Then I think we're pretty much good to go. Is anything else I haven't done? No. Can now depart out. Positive rate, gear up, autopilot on, nav, there we go. But one thing I don't think I did, shit. Yeah. There we go. So we departed out, we're climbing out now. There we go, okay, positive rate, back engaged, yep, condition levers, come down, track 1 on the flaps, there we go, flaps retracted, those can come off. Auxiliary fuel pumps can be turned off, and water feather off. There we go. Weather radar can come on. There we go, we're climbing out nice, we're getting quite a lumpy road here though. No, I won't do that just yet. Weather request, destination station, winds at 10 knots, it's not too bad. That's okay, that's good. Barrow can set to local QNH. There we are. So for the landing, landing on flaps 15 is going to be about 117 for the landing. More messages to deal with now. So we'll take the landing lights and taxi lights. You can come off now. I should put those on, never mind. Get nose down a little bit, ease off the climb rate. As we're only cruising at 16,000 feet today. So if I look at the approach charts, we're going to intercept at about 1,800 feet, distance 7.2 from Sam. So as we come over Sam, we should be at about 3,000 feet over the Vore, and then we descend and circle and land. Beautiful looking moon there.
talking today at 5:09 and then on arrival in the hotel and then and 320 now. Present heading 5,000. Liberty and down to descending staff chair to left go 321 minutes of town morning.
So, let's have a look. Samia 3000, so VNAV 4 Sam. Enter. Brilliant. There we are. Now, top of descent is coming up already. Look at that. That's how short this flight is. So QNH arrival, add-ons, weather requests, destination station. QNH is going to be 1017, and I've got to start programming the nav in, which is going to be 100. No, it's not. It's going to be 110.75, 110.75. Enter. 110.75. Enter. There we go. So that's all nicely in there. Super. And yeah, really short flight this one. Really short. Can't believe we're nearly already there. So yeah, intercepts at 1,800, so we can plug that in a minute, and then we'll put the VNAV ready. There we go. Brilliant. Landing speed is going to be 117, we already said. There we go. The barrier is going to be 1017 also. This is, yeah, as I say, such a ridiculously short flight. Oh, I never, that should be back there. Oh, and the other thing I never did, that should be on norm. Jeez, made a lot of mistakes on this flight. Wait, let's slow that plane down now. I said slow down. See, the trouble is, when people start messaging you, if people start messaging you, then you get distracted and you make mistakes like that. And as I say, people always have to message me when I'm about to run through the checklist. It never seems to happen. Like, you know, I've got a flight to do where I go down to Guatemala from, I think, Atlanta, Delta. It's going to be about a 3-hour flight. And rest assured, no one will message me whilst I'm sat during cruise, twiddling my thumbs. No, they'll message me when I'm going through the checklist. Oh well. Spin the heading round to the direction we're going, because we'll probably use that at some point. Just to vector ourselves off to the side a bit. Ease back on that speed down to 250. As we continue. Stop, leave me alone now. Ping, 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 ping. I'm surprised. There doesn't seem to be any lights down there yet. I'm sure they'll pop into view soon enough. We can put the lights back on now because we're descending down. There we are. Just begin to see the coast blurs. So we come in over the Solent, and then we'll circle round to land on runway 20, vacating to the right, I believe. So yeah, been a while since I've flown into Southampton on the simulator. It's a nice little airport to fly into, so it's nice to be visiting it once again. I did put the seatbelts back on today. Sure if I did or not. Yeah, I did. Nothing. So as we descend down, what do we need? Gee, the set is required. So landing flaps 15, PCBs done, autopilot. Nice that set without Q and H. Auxiliary fuel pumps, well, I'll put those on now. Oops. Maybe a bit of a bumpy descent. Sails down. The old dash does like to get thrown about. I don't know if it's because of the active sky settings I've got. I might start using the Airbus settings for the dash, because it is getting... mind you, as I said that, we do have a 41 knot wind, but I don't know, it just seems a little bit over the top, doesn't it? So yeah, we're heading directly towards the airport, but obviously from the opposite direction to which we want to land. Oh, I never turned the TCAS on, really? Yeah, idiot. It's another thing I forgot to do. There we go. Catalogue of errors on this flight. See if we can at least make it up with a decent landing. I like the night lighting, but it's just a shame it just still pops in, but I've just nothing I can really do about that. They do like an extended black marble lighting, but I don't necessarily think that's going to fix the issue. And I don't really want to. It's not particularly cheap, so I don't really want to splash out the money on that now. When very soon, hopefully, won't be ridiculously long till we get our hands on the new simulator from Microsoft. I keep liking to mention that. Okay, let's start slowing down a little bit now. We'll go flaps 1.
Okay, grab up and keep pushing up 1 traffic starts.
Yeah, keep the speed around 70. Okay, let's put that to min now. Let's put the throttles to max because I won't really have time to do it later, so I'd rather do it now. The heading can come that way. There we are, we're beautifully descending down. What is my altitude selected actually? There's an 800.
$2,500.
Modular 389 Juliet, we are proceeding to Winport. Morning, Granite 389 Juliet, PCI Hotel 1 enter runway 16 Charlie. Taxi by Hotel 1 enter runway 16 also top to wait runway 389 Juliet. Level 1 there, some of 1 top right. No protection, the Q box of 1 echo 1 hold down runway 4 and away.
Okay, we're locked on the localizer. Let's start getting that speed down now. It's probably not a million miles away from the runway. There it is. Let's go gear down. Flaps are on 15.
Hotel 1, enter runway 16, hold short runway 28, Ryanair 756.
Keep that speed up. Don't want to stall it. Gear is down. It doesn't line up the ILS very well, does it?
1,000.
No, I didn't set my decision height either. Another thing I forgot to do. Jeez, this flight.
Glide slow.
Yeah, I know my glide slow. Whoa, FPS. No? What is that then? I tell you, this plane is notoriously hard
Plus 100.
to land.
Minimums. Minimums.
God, there's no way. Yeah, see, I'm going to do something about the settings, I think, because there's no way it
50,
should.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Dude, we did quite well to get that down. Yeah, there's no way it should weave about like that in just 10 knot winds. Come on, that's ridiculous. Anyway, welcome to Southampton. I think we did well to get it anywhere near the runway, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty apparent I need to be using the Airbus settings, because that's just too overdone, that turbulence.
Victor Bravo, are you firm? From all through the runway 34 and 28. Hey, firm, thank you. Break right at 3, 2, Victor Tango, right, Mike 1 left, turn runway 16, hold short of runway 28. Mike 1 left, 16, short of runway 28. On the 40 kind of 1 left, Bravo, actually, it's the 1 team, make it easy, that's not right, switch delivery, open 122, just for 985. Just send us the 1 left, Bravo. For 9193, Bravo, Roger, standby. For 193, Bravo, Roger, you know the wrong call sign out for company traffic. You will get your
Interesting textures there. That sort of spilt oil on everything. Not sure what's going on with that.
Ryanair 27, Echo Papa, code 134, Papa 1, hold short, link 5. Traffic car, Papa 1, hold short, link 5. Ryanair 6, Echo Quebec, taxi, whiskey 2, whiskey 3. Ryanair 27, Echo Papa. Contact ground north on 122.985.
There we go.
Good morning. 150 from flight level 130, 3279. On to 40, sample level 80, continue Lapa 1 Lima. Set flight level 80, Lapa 1 Lima, traffic 2 3 November. 375 controls, good day, identify computer, QC, and maintain 140. Ryanair 3800, Juliet, contact Dublin 129.180. Commander 180, Ryanair 3890, back. Ryanair 7 Whiskey, Quebec, good morning, the climb to level, correction, altitude 2,600 for level 90, is at 5 rounds. Right, 7 Whiskey, Quebec, climb to level 120, turn left, direct to Pettit. Level 120, direct Pettit, Ryanair 7 Whiskey, Quebec. Shamrock 603, descend, actually stand by for descent, I'll have that for you in about 3 minutes. Right, come on, 630. Bye-bye. Ryanair 6, Echo Quebec, cross runway 34, Papa 1, hold short of link 5. 34, Papa 1, hold short of 5, A firm, contact ground 122.985. 122.985, and if you're west, thanks here. Bye-bye.
1 kilo, descend 3,000 feet.
That's 3,000 feet, over 1 kilo.
Tower 5 on Atlantic, descend 3,000 feet, change 1013.
Roger, 3,000 feet, 1013, tower 5.
So yeah, we'll have a look at the replay. In a minute. There we go. So that was a real
Ryanair 7 Whiskey Quebec, contact Dublin 135.655.
35655, Ryanair 7 Whiskey Quebec.
Etihad 23 November, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040.
ooh, bright lights. So we came down, we flared nicely. Ooh, it wasn't too bad in the end. Not bad landing. Let's see if we can get a tower view.
32 Victor Tango surface wind 290 degrees 12 knots runway 28. Clear takeoff, good night. Clear takeoff 28, Ryanair 32 Victor Tango, thanks.
So there we go, that brings us to the end of another flight. As always, I realise you had a choice of flights, thank you very much for choosing this one. Wish you a pleasant browsing journey and hope to welcome you back on board in the very near future. So from here in an overcast Southampton, I leave you with this tower view, and you can see how much that plane's moving around. Yeah, there's a little bit overkill on the turbulence, I think. Fair enough if it is gusting about 30-40 miles an hour, but there we go.
Yeah, 23 November, direct to Love.
Oh, and that light brightness, gee. Decent touchdown though. Pretty pleased with that. Anyway, until next time, farewell for now.